Hello. So this is for a second. I have another development update, and as you can see, I currently have hands, but I'm not using my controllers. And it's because I'm using the Leap Motion device right now. Essentially, I have a Leap Motion attached to my headset, and that's providing the tracking data for these hands. As you can see, like they are already compensated. So essentially, they are in the Neosys convention. Hold on, this is also a bit wiggly. So I have full hand tracking. Right now, I haven't re-added the ability to interact with the UI with these hands because I want to make sure the hands themselves work correctly first. So let's try it out with some avatars. But for that, I need to grab my controllers. What is the other one? There we go. You can actually see the event track on the controller itself, although it's not 100% precise, but the hands are actually there. So let's just open a new empty world and let's grab some avatar. So I'm gonna open the inventory and let me grab the skeleton because that's a pretty good list. There's a very clean, easy to see hands, and particularly the finger bones. So let's grab this. Okay, so let me put the controllers down. And you see now these are actually the hands. That's really cool. These are actually hands shaked completely with Leap Motion. It's a little bit wiggly. It's a little bit poorly attached to my headset, but it's actually working pretty well. And you can see I can wiggle my finger around. And one of the advantages of the Leap Motion is I have full finger motion. So I can move it this way, I can move it this way, I can do this, I can touch my individual fingers. Although this is not working 100% correct, especially with the avatar because it's using forward kinematics for this. But just having the ability. I can see I can narrow my fingers, I can spread them. There's also something you cannot do with the other controllers. So it's actually working really good. Let me grab the controllers again. I'm gonna get rid of these debug visuals. So that is weird. This is actually I need to work on it a little bit more. So essentially it overrides when I'm using the controller, it will override because right now it's actually using when the leap motion is still tracking, it's actually using the position for the hand from the leap motion rather than the controller. So it's a little bit floating. Although technically it does work. So let's equip this. Let's open this. If I actually make the leap motion stop tracking, it'll then use the data from the controller, as you can see here. So now this is using the controller, but the moment it detects my hand, it switches to the hand. But I'll probably have some kind of mechanism to toggle it better. So let's go here, let's go, this is me. Let's scroll a little bit. It's actually really weird because like the interactions, they're coming from the controller buttons, but the actual position for interactions is coming from the leap motion. It's essentially two completely different systems sort of working together. So I should have, there should be the, let me just see, where did I put it? Ah, there we go, debug hands, so let's get rid of these. Yep, no more debug hands. And let's spawn a few more avatars, so we can test it with a bunch of different ones. Yes, essentials, avatars, let's see, what do we have? I've actually done some adjustments, so now even avatars that previously didn't detect will work correctly, so let me just spawn a bunch of these. There's the creepy human one, and there's this one. So let's try them out. So let's see, let's try the human one first, that's least challenging. Let me put on the controllers. So these are my leap motion tracked hands. They are freakishly huge for some reason. I think the rig on these is really weird, so it's kinda it's not moving as well as it could. So let's try another. Let's try this one. This one is actually interesting because it has only three fingers, but I can actually fully move them. So I'm not holding any controllers right now. And this is mapped to my thumb. This is my index finger, and this one is it's the middle finger. So I can actually do gestures with this one. It actually feels really interesting because I have just my hands in front of me, nothing else, and essentially it's driving the avatar completely from my hands without any attachments or controllers or anything. That's an interesting feeling. This one is actually working pretty well. So I can also splay the fingers. I can like view, pinch like this. I can move the thumb. I can put them close together. I can spread them out. So this is working pretty well. Let's try the robot one. So I'm gonna put on the controllers again. So also working quite okay. This one has more fingers. This feels really strange. Usually, like with leap motion, there's only the hands. It's actually using sort of like a floating hand model that's provided by the SDK. But with the new finger system that I've implemented for Nails, it can actually drive any avatar that is imported into Nails from arbitrary source. So I think it will make this feature particularly powerful. Let's try the Angel Dragon one. Okay. This feels really strange. I can put my fingers close together, spread them out. This works, sideways motion is correct. Oh, this is pretty good. One thing about the motion, it doesn't seem to fully curl the fingers, so I cannot like ball the fist as well as I can do with controllers, especially the index. Let's try the Avali one. It was also interesting, it also has only 3 fingers. So this is my index finger. Oh, and this one actually, oh, this one is the ring finger. Oh, so it's missing. So this is the ring finger. The middle finger is actually missing. So I'm wiggling my middle finger right now, and you can see it's not there. I can wiggle my thumb. That is pretty good. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Let's try this one. Also this one. This one has only 4 fingers. So I want to see how that works. And also this one maybe. Okay, so let's try this one. So this works as well. This one has the rig isn't as good. So the fingers are going to the side, so that might need some manual adjustment. But other than that, it's working. Let's try this one, the robot one. This one actually has pretty humanish hands. Oh, and the rig was really wrong on this one, so there's something really wrong. Okay, never mind this one. Come on. What else is there? Oh, this one. Oh, this one doesn't detect at all. There's still something about it that Neos doesn't like. At least not for the automatic detection. This one works pretty well. So I'm trying to touch my thumb and the different fingers, but it doesn't quite reach. It's very short thumb, I think. But other than that, it's working okay. It is mapping it. I think it might be mostly the rig and the strange proportions of the hands. They're messing it up. Let's try. Oh, let's try actually going to one of the Purple Prime worlds, because I would like to try the hyena one. So there's the, where is it? Build a yin. Did I scroll too much? Oh, there we go. I see it. I see it. There we go. Okay, let's go there. It's loading. Okay, we are loading. I'm running on a while up though, which is a little bit weaker. Actually, I'm not even facing my sensors right now, so the Oculus tracking is not good. There we go, there's the in. So let's try. There we go. I don't want the hood. Scar, section, armor. Oh, it doesn't really matter for the fingers, so let's equip this. Let's go. Let's actually go in front of the mirror so we can better test it. Also, I'll have the debug visuals again, but I'll have to deal with that. So this is actually. Oh, and this is actually another thing. You see now this avatar is actually automatically set up with the fingers, even though like it has the limitations where it has only two segments and has four fingers total. So the changes I've made to the heuristics now actually make this avatar detect correctly as well. So, and you can see this is actually working. This is working really well. It's mapping to my hands. Especially when I can, it actually helps in this case to see the hand model. I can touch my fingers. The touching itself it might work so well because of the forward kinematics and the differing proportions on the hands, but in general, it feels pretty good. It's kind of cool doing this and seeing the hands react. So yeah, leap motion support is now again in EOS VR, or will be like once I push the build. I will make a bunch of more changes to make it a little bit easier to use, also to make it so you can actually use UIs with the hands, and also so when the hand is like close to the control, it will actually prefer the controller. So we'll see about it. And yeah, you'll be able to play with this yourself if you have leap motion, and get a pretty good finger system as well if you don't have the index controllers, or even if you do, it's gonna work with them as well. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you like this developer update, and I'll see you later. And I still can't get over like how cool it is, because like I'm literally waving right now. I'm not holding any control. I'm just waving. And especially when I do it with the mirror, it's very mesmerizing. It's really cool. Okay, so see you later. Bye bye.